Hi there, and welcome to another installment of the tutorial series for the Redemption MMO Minecraft Survival Server. Today I wanted to go over real quick the shopkeepers and how to use them for player shops. So to start, we're going to go ahead and scroll over, and you could see that it shows some options in the chat here. Right click and select the shop type. So if you're looking up in the sky, you don't want to be looking at a block. And it has 4 different options: the buying book shopkeeper, the book shopkeeper, the normal shopkeeper, and the trading shopkeeper. We're going to want to use the trading shopkeeper for most instances. Now, if you hold the sneak button, the shift and right click, you change the type that you're looking at, and then if you right click on a chest, and then right click on the block that you want them to stand on, and you can do this, I think it's by default up to 15 blocks away from the chest. So there we have that, and let's go ahead and just for example, and we'll see if we can get temper for in some way, shape, or form to unlock a few of the other shopkeeper types, because I believe the mod or the server plugin actually covers you can actually enable pretty much every mob type in the game. We would have to do some testing to make sure that they all function properly. Now, as you can see, I can right click on this guy and he opens up a shop menu just like any normal trader, any normal villager trader. Same with the witch over there. Now if you shift and right click, so sneak right click, you actually get the options to change the appearance, and that'll change the outfit that the villager is wearing. And then there's actually a delete button to delete the shop. You do not get your gold nugget back. Gold nugget being the price, the cost to set up the shop initially on the redemption server. You're not going to get that back when you delete the shop. So make sure that you're setting these guys up where you want them to be, or have a bunch of extra gold nuggets in case you need to make some modifications. Now, in order to operate these guys, you're going to want to place the items that you want to sell in the chest here. Okay? This chest is going to be their inventory of the items that they're selling, as well as where they're going to receive the items from the player for that purchase. So if I right click on this guy, he still doesn't have anything there, because if we shift right click, we can see that in these top slots here, these are going to be what you have for sale. Then what you're going to want to do is left click on the item for the price, and left click in an empty slot. The 2 slots below are the prices for sale. Now let's say, for instance, just as an example here, for the Thorns 2 book, we wanted, say, 10 iron ingots and 5 gold ingots. And then if we right click on him, then you can see we would be selling the Thorns 2 book for 10 gold ingots and the 10 iron ingots, sorry, for as well as 5 gold ingots. Now we can change that up as well by clearing, if we clear those out real quick, we can actually do, since we have the economy on the server, we actually also have banknotes. So what you can do is you can do /withdraw, just like that, and then a number, any number, and that will give you a banknote. And you can see the info on the banknote right here. So, and then we can actually open up here, we take that banknote, we can click in there, and then if we right click on them, we require a banknote of a value of $1,000 for our Thorns 2 book. And that works the same. That works the same. So here's, we'll put, you can use a double chest as well for their inventory, and then we can go in here and we can change how many items we're selling as well. So let's say, okay, see, we got the 30 ingots. We can actually sell, let's say, 10 ingots for 1,000. And 10 ingots for 1,000. Okay, so this is the item that we're selling, and these are the items that we would be receiving in trade. So you got the top slots there, and that will be based off of the different types of items you have in the chest, which is nice because then you can make an large inventory using a double chest. So I could have, say, all these slots filled with gold ingots and all of these slots filled with iron ingots, and I could feed that with a farm or something. And then over in here you can see it doesn't matter which slot that the item is in the chest, it will pull that item. So I can actually do this here. Oh, I don't think it allows me to trade. By default, it does not allow me to trade with my own shop. But if I were to do that, I would purchase the 10 iron ingots, and then it would take the 10 available iron ingots from the inventory of the chest. Now, you can actually go ahead and rename your villagers. So your shopkeepers, you can use a name tag, throw it on an anvil, rename it, and then right click that name tag, and then you will have a named shop. So here now we have Bob's Books, and Bob is selling books. He's selling Thorns 2 for $1,000. Lovely. Wonderful. I think that just about covers it. Like I said, shift right click to access. You can change their color. Name tag with the name that you renamed on the anvil, and you right click that on them, and that will apply to any of the shop types regardless of what type of creature they are. So we've got Bob's Books, Thorns 2. We've covered the inventory on the chest for the items that we're selling. And then, as I said, these are the items that you're going to be selling, and they'll pop up according to the items in the chest. And then these two slots here at the bottom, right below the items, are the cost to the shopper as to how much they have to pay for the item that we're selling. And one last thing, if you did withdraw a banknote, if you right click it with it in your hand, that will redeposit those finances into your into your balance, into your bank account there. And that's it. That's how you do your setup for your shops and do your shopping. It's pretty much just like trading with any other villager, except with a customizable cost. There we have it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, mash all the buttons. Let me know what you thought and how I could improve. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Laters.